Hello everyone, welcome to my presentation today. So I will go through a first one is comedy and role. Reunion College is an Australia educational coaching institution specialized in competitive academic pathway, especially in New South Wales. And academic comedy is an educational content as a background for Reunion College. The program is a WENT is a core program we will work on, and the TTC is a child test course. It's a have student write the real test topic. Uh, mm, get the student will familiar with the test, the real test. We working on one the CBT style answering, the same pressure, and the ranking based performance. Our role in the company is we are editing the proofreading, checking and test back preparation material, the internal academic document, which include three subjects in English, math, and thinking skills. Our work is very important for the student because we are in charge of the content of the test paper, which have the student in Australia study at school and prepare for the school entrance test. My role in this company will be to create, review, and edit the document educational material in English. The accuracy in this job is very important because we have to take responsibility for the content of the document and the staff, the editing staff need to be a detail oriented person to do and very careful in each step we will do on the work. So move on to the New South Wales education. The school system in NSW is choose they have choose primary school from kindergarten to year six and high school from year 7 to 12. The difference between the Australian school system and the Vietnamese school system in Vietnamese, we will divide it into three: in primary school, secondary, and high school. But in NSW, they just have two stages in primary and high school. In NWS have four term for the school is term one, term two, term three, and four. The schedule will affect our work so much, so we have to follow it strictly to create the test paper on time. Also for the academic document, um, it used normally editor do not like checking the grammar points. They have to working on with the formats they review. So we have to really be careful and follow the system in NSW and SW. So we move on to the term course, holiday course, and TTC. As you can see on the table here, the term course is you have it during school term, which include term one, term two, term three, term four, with 11 quiz in 11 models. The holiday course, we have it during school holiday, summer, autumn, winter, and spring. The TTC, as I mentioned, is trial test course. It helps students to get familiar with the real test. So why this all matter to our work? An editor should understand the difference between the term course, holiday course, and TTC because each course type has a different purpose. The base structure and editing priority. So we have to like understand clearly. So move on to opportunity class. OC is a special class in NSW for the public primary school. Usually, students will apply around year 4 and they will only study on year 5 and 6 if they successfully pass the test. Um, the move on to is not text is a selective high school. The selective high school is a public high school for high potential and academically gifted students. The difference between the OC and the selected high school is OC is for years 5 and 6, and selected high school is from given year 7. And you can see on the table here, we have the difference between the OC, selective high school, and scholarship. The target date, the test format, both test will take on the computer base, have in May and have the test uh, the consists of the test is consist of the reading, math, and thinking. For selective, we will have one more skill in writing. So why this is matter to our work? Because an editor needs to check the correct level, correct section style, correct question, difficult control, the timing. So overall, the editor must ensure that each question matches the correct section, year level, format, difficulty, timing, and assessment purpose of the real exam. So move on to the OC and selected test structure. So here's the table for you easily understand the difference between the OC and the selected structure. I mentioned that the OC will not have the writing, but the selected will have the one task, 30 minutes for the selected test. Um, the editing style must like understand clearly about the text structure because we not just about fixing the grammar, we must check whether the material actually fit the same style, the student level, the timing, question type, and assessment purpose. So here's the test style and the question type. We This is where the editor will know well with the test style and the question type. Because we cannot look polished but still be educationally. For example, the language may be correct, but the question may state the wrong skill. So we have two possible answers, make too easy. So that's the reason why we have to know which question type go with the test style. Move on to the textbook, text paper, and CBT. The difference between the textbook and the text paper, the textbook used mainly for the teaching and learning. For the paper, we use only to mainly assessment and exam practice. CBT is then for the computer-based test. So the editor needs to own of this because we will have we will format the different purpose layout logic and editing focus. We cannot do a long explanation, maybe a useful in textbook, but unsuitable in the text paper. And we will need to know when we upload the content on the CBT, we will know how is displayed on the student screen. Is it have any mistake or not? So move on to the next development logic. We have two approaches to the tech development: individual expert-based approach and question bank system approach. Use AI work in our work. AI we have a lot of help us to writing, rewriting, grammar checking, clarity, a lot of things. But finally, the quality is still our responsibility. So because before we finish, we submit anything, we need to check the answer, explanation, the logic, spelling, formatting, making sure everything is correct. And the final is difficulty and collaboration. The difficulty is the judgment about how hard the question is for the student. It is not a perfect Swiss number. And finally, it's a work mindset. If you are not sure, do not guess. Ask first, confirm first, and then continue. And yeah, this is the end of my presentation. Thank you.